Y'all know it's BC and David Clarence don't make sense. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Now, claims that Corey actually took accountability. He owned up to his mistakes. I don't know where she would get that notion from, but it just seems that she lacks discernment. She's not able to decipher and weed out nonsense. This is truly delusion at its finest. Let's get right into the video.
I just didn't think that some things would repeat with me, you know? So with that being said, like, I'm just being real with y'all. I also said it on the interview, and I'll say it publicly because she deserves that publicly for you guys. I apologized to Carmen behind closed doors. I wrote her, and we spoke. So I apologize to her.
Like I said before, once you overstep your boundaries, I don't think people are gonna truly respect you at all. You don't even know this guy. You literally with him for like 2, maybe 3, and you're already, talking trash about people you don't know from a can of paint. And you don't know if this person is just feeding you a bunch of garbage in order for you to just side with them. You gotta really have the ability to discern between what is real and what is fake. Because you'll get caught up in situations and soul ties, especially if you're already fornicating with an individual. I think people don't know how to be fruitful first and then multiply. Being fruitful is being able to come together for a common, goal and spirituality and truth, and be able to help one another. Instead of jumping that gun so early, you don't even know a person's dating history. You don't know about their sexual history. You don't know about if they have health problems, whatever the case may be. You're not even trying to determine that, but you're already pregnant. To me, that's complete, utter nonsense. It doesn't make any sense.
I did. And I'll do it publicly because, you know what I'm saying? Like, she deserves that. Like, I ain't even gonna act like, So,
No, someone also.
And it doesn't come off genuine at all. When people do things like that, only after you got done wrong is when you're trying to say she deserves an apology. Try to side with somebody now that you're, getting thrown to the side too. It don't work like that. Now, she's gonna say that she was
if like, yeah, Maddie, maybe you really was manipulated. Like, I'm still trying to process through those thoughts.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest. But like, I wasn't looking at it like that in the moment. It's like he's really hurting, and like I'm seeing how this is affecting him. He's showing me all these different things that I'm only hearing his side. And then it was like a mixture of like the fans and supporters. I think that's what made me, if I'm taking accountability, react to certain things prematurely or
No, Maddie finally went into detail on.
Now, I'm gonna say is this. From that perspective, if you're allowing other people, that's that angry mob mentality, right? Back in the day, one and say, delete them, delete them, delete them. Then everybody come together, delete them, delete them, delete them. They don't even think. It's like the blind leading the blind. And if you're going to be that type of person that's easily swayed, easily manipulated, tricked, hoodwinked, then you obviously need to work on yourself. Love yourself enough to not jump into a situation so quickly. The Bible states if you were to get a friend, prove him first. You need to see it and know a person by their fruits, about what they have done in their life. Have long, deep, intricate conversations before you get into a relationship or situation that you're going to regret for the rest of your life. All right, let's get into this. And I don't even know where she would get that from. This dude then publicly blasted Carmen multiple times and put out secret things that shouldn't even be brought to the, and you're trusting this individual. He literally called her like an illegal immigrant or something like that, like trying to get her deported. Like, you got to think about that. Is some crazy shit. Wow.
Me about some things, and so like, I'll get better after. Okay, my mom like looking at him like. So now I'm not gonna lie, I started getting like anxiety because I'm like,
God was speaking to that man.
Cheating on me? Like, I'm just like straight up like, are you cheating on me? Because you left for 2 hours already, and now you're trying to go for another 2 hours? Like, no. Like, so at this point, he leaves, And I'm sitting here trying to fall back asleep because I'm like, Maddie, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I never questioned him per se. Like that's one thing that I don't feel like he ever cheated on me. Like
Yeah,
honestly, but
you
that night,
you ain't do proper research, because if you did, you would have know clearly not to believe none of that shit. No guy was sucking that damn.
Let me tell you something. Corey is a complete just idiot. This dude is an abomination. He's a black. He literally talked to this pastor as if somebody was putting voodoo on him, and that pastor fed into the nonsense trying to gain clout. Everything surrounded him. She should have known how he treated Carmen. He continuously made every excuse in the book to why he treated her that way, which it didn't really make any sense. When he showed the video of her crying and all that nonsense, he tried to make it appear as if something was wrong with her when he was crying in that video as well. Couples have intimate moments and have things that they go through day in and day out, but you don't publicly broadcast that to the world and share those details. That'll make a person never want to trust you and deal with you again. And you're gonna get with that very same dude that would try to get his own baby mama deported. Like, you gotta understand something. Maddie is a fool and delusional, but unfortunately, there's a lot of women out there that are just caught up in carnality and, looking for some type of clout that they will forego logic. I tell you, I'm up. The shit.